Rahim, student. Today we are going to learn some very important punctuation sentences for English Part 1. Now let's get started. English Part 1. The very first sentence is there to punctuate the following. For example, we relate that Shapish, the Persian, commanded the building of a palace and Hippel was his builder. Now this is very first punctuated sentence from the lesson number 10. What you have to do, you have to write the capital letters in blue ink with blue marker. They relate that Shapish. Shapish is again your proper noun and this S is to be written with blue marker. And all the punctuation marks should be written in black ink. Okay, you will use a black pointer for the punctuation marks. So this is your subject over here. Shapish is a subject, and after this subject you have added a phrase, the Persian. This is noun in apposition, so you have to write commas on both sides of this phrase. After that, Shapish is your subject and commanded is your verb. The building of a palace. Again, you have to write a punctuation mark, that is comma, before this fan voice conjunction. This is comma. Hippel is your capital letter and write with blue marker. Was his builder and end with black pointer. This is full stop over here. So you have to write capital letter with blue marker, punctuation mark in black ink, and the rest of the lines in your normal pointer. This is the first line from lesson number 10. Now see the next one. next one is there. This is examples taken from the lesson number 10. Now the king said to him, O Hipple, show me my palace, where it stands, for I desire to gratify my sight with its fairness. So let's see the second line, punctuated sentence. N is capital because here we have the capital letter with blue, and after this adverb you have to write a comma. The king, again, this is now stands for your proper noun. K, that is shoppish, said to him. This line is called reporting speech. This is your reporting speech. So after this reporting speech, what you have to do after the comma, we have to write double inverted commas over here. So this is the next of the line is your reported speech. O Hipple, comma. Now you are going to address any person within a reported speech. You have to write a comma when you write in the beginning of the sentence any noun. Show me my palace, where it stands, comma. For again, this one is your fan voice conjunction, and you have to write over here a comma in black ink. I desire, I is always written capital, either in reporting speech or in reported speech. I desire to gratify my sight with its fairness, and full stop, and close with inverted commas over here. So when you write any punctuation marks, it should be in black ink. The next line is there, that is also from lesson number 10. Shoppish said, all is perfect, and it is my will, though delay not to advance. The punctuated line is here. Now again we have a reporting speech and starts with capital letters. This is your reporting speech. Shoppish said, and comma is here, and with inverted commas here we have a reported speech, that is A is capital, is perfect, and it is my will. Again you have fan voice conjunction over here. It my will, thou delay not to advance, and full stop and close with inverted commas. So this is the second line with the reporting speech. This is your reporting speech, and the second one is your reported speech. The next one is there. Here is as it chance a gap, O king, and we can go no further this way. Punctuated sentence is here. Within inverted comma, this is to be written with black pointer. Here, H is capital. Here is as it chance, comma. This is a phrase. A gap, another phrase. O king, because here the Hipple is talking to the king. O king, and this is the strong expression over there. This is sign of exclamations. O king, and we can go no further this way. हम इसमें आगे नहीं जा सकते. Again you have to use over here a full stop and close with inverted commas. So this is a best combination and very important sentence with respect to reported speech only. Punctuate the following examples. Hipple cried, the gap is void. O mighty king, and manifest, and it is an incomplete part of the palace. Punctuated sentences here. Hipple, K is capital. Cried, this is again we have comma here. The gap is wide. O mighty king, this is reported speech, comma, and manifest, comma, and it is an incomplete part of the palace. And this is your reported speech. So use black ink for all the punctuation mark. Very easy and very important sentence from lesson number 10. The next one is there. Hipple yet hesitated, for the gap was of many strides, and at the bottom of the gap was a deep water, and he one that knew not the motion of swimming. Punctuated sentence is Hipple, K is capital over here, proper noun, yet hesitated. For is again your fan voice conjunction, for the gap was of many strides, comma, and at the bottom of the gap was a deep water. Now look over here. For the gap, this is a sentence, a complete clause, and the second one after this, and again at the bottom of the gap was a complete clause over here. And he one that knew not the motion of swimming. Again you have a comma before this, and so here we have three clauses, and we have used for and fan voice conjunction over here, and end with full stop with in black ink. So the next sentence from the same chapter. This is an apt contrivance for a bath, Hipple, O my builder, well conceived, one that takes by surprise, and shall be thy reward daily when much talking hath fatigued thee. So here we have for, but this is not your fan voice, okay? This is not your fan voice. This is the prepositions. For a bath. Now let's see this punctuation. This is an apt contrivance. Here we have inverted commas because this is a reporter speech spoken by the king addressing to his Hipple. This is an apt contrivance for a bath. Come over here. Hipple, O my builder. Noun in appositions. This is Hipple. Who is Hipple? His builder is a Hipple. My builder and Hipple. He is going to address, when you address any person within inverted commas with the reported speech, you have to write comma by the end of the noun. Builder, this is sign of exclamation mark, well conceived, and after this sign of exclamation mark you have to write a capital letters. So this is a compound adjectives, so hyphen is there, and now this is semicolon when a series of there with respect to any complete class you have to write semicolon. One that takes by surprise, and it shall be thy reward daily when much talking hath fatigued thee. So ends with full stop in black pointer, and this is also written with black pointer. So here we have series of clauses within reported speech, so you have to write semicolon. This is semicolon, semicolon is there, and end with full stop. The next one is there unpunctuated from the same chapter. Then said he, I pray thee, O Hipple, and be the excellence of thy construction made visible to me. So this is from punctuate sentence. Then this thee is again capital. Said he, usne kaha. I pray, this is a reported speech started with inverted commas with black pointer. O Hipple, comma, and be the excellence of thy constructions made visible to me. Now you have got the idea that while writing reported speech you have to write inverted commas, and this then said he, this is your reporting speech. The next one is there from the same chapter. Shopish smiled and said, "The sight is good, I laud the wisdom of Edinburgh, where he claims." So this is again a combination of reported and reporting speech. Sharpish, capital letter, and then smiled and said. So start with inverted comma. The sight is good, बहुत अच्छी है. I laud the wisdom of Edinburgh. Again, this is a proper noun. E is capital and B is capital. This can also be selected for MCQs in your exams, comma, where he exclaims. This is again colon, because after this colon you have to write some poetic verses. So this is colon and close with inverted commas. Punctuate the following. This is again from the same chapter. O sovereign of the time, aside this side, I have chosen to occupy the tongue of the travelers and awaken the flights of poets. This is spoken by Hippel. See, again he is going to praise. He is going to pretend before the king for his negligence. O sovereign. Sovereign, again, this is S. It is used instead of king. So, O sovereign of the time. He is praising, comma, aside, this side. Now, this is again noun in appositions. Aside, this side. I have chosen, jo maine li, comma, to occupy the tongue of the travelers and awaken the flights of poets, because he is giving his strong expression over here to sign of exclamations, not a full stop over here, and close with inverted commas. So this is a complete reported speech said by Hippel. So these are the important sentences. I hope you have got the idea. If still you have any confusions or any question, you can put your question in the comment box, practice it, and write your score also in comment box. Thank you.